Hello, it's Maggie. Today I'm going to do the Gemini transits. I'm sorry I haven't got to them, so I'll start with late May doing the Gemini transits. I'll look at the ephemeris and share my screen and kind of start from where things happen with Gemini. So I like the ephemeris with Astrodeans. Actually, I renewed my subscription with them. I really like them a lot. But I do like the book as well. A larger book. I hope you can see this. So we'll start with late May. Late May. I've done May already. So we'll start with when the sun goes into Gemini, and it just went into Gemini on the 21st. So man, we're feeling all this Gemini energy. It's very scattered energy. I mean, there's just so many things going on everywhere. So anyway, the sun went into Gemini on the 21st of May. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with June. We'll start with June. So beginning June 1st, the sun will be, by then, will be 10 degrees. The moon will be in Aquarius, also an air sign. A lot of interaction with groups and technology and learning new things. And Gemini, short trips, neighbors, friends, family. I mean, it's like coming at you from all directions. Planning vacations. Group conferences, just, yeah, it's been really crazy. Excuse me. Mercury is retrograde. Gemini, when did it go retro? That's pretty important. Mercury went retrograde on the 30th. It's not quite the 30th. Well, actually, yeah, it's not quite the 30th. It's not May 30th, but on Memorial Day weekend, Mercury will go retrograde. In Gemini, yeah, just make sure in Gemini. Sorry if you're getting dizzy from looking at this scroll. Yeah, so just be very careful about your communication. It will go direct on the 23rd. And communication will be more clear, but just be careful, dot your I's, cross your T's, and use all the R's, revise, redo. You may have to just do some editing too, be careful about making mistakes. Miscommunication, you say one thing and people hear it another way, or vice versa. A lot of that goes on. Technology not working like you want it to. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to Memorial Day weekend, even though, so what if Mercury's retrograde, life goes on? We're having a big NORWAC convention, Zoom convention, Northwest Astrology Conference. It is all weekend. If you want to register for that, it's going to start this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. So moving on to the planets. Life goes on. Venus is in Gemini. Venus is so flirty and fun, and it's just kind of flitting from thing to thing to thing. Yeah, Venus wants to talk and communicate. I'm hearing from a lot of Gemini moon people in my family that I know have Gemini moon, so I'm hearing from them. And also these sisters, brothers, cousins, getting invited to parties, social events. A lot of that's going on. Great time for planning vacations. And then Venus will go into Cancer, and it will be about the home and family cookouts and vacations with the family or barbecues at home, and yeah. Getting together. You might have cancers, coming into your life. Or you may just want to go home. But you'll want to do whatever nurtures you, because Cancer is all about nurturing. So good food, maybe beautifying your home, going home. Yeah, my daughter's a Cancer, so I'll probably be going to see her very soon. Venus in Cancer, but yeah, actually that would be a great time to go. So yeah, I'll do that. Also, I do have the moon in Cancer. So anyway, this is Venus in Cancer is very sweet, very, very sweet emotionally. It's very sentimental, loving, kind, all those things. So it's going to go from airy Gemini to very watery feeling Cancer. Mars remains in Cancer. It will go from the first. So it's very, very deep feelings. The home, the neighborhood could have undergone some renovation. Very, very busy on the home front. Yeah. So, sorry about my allergies. I've got all these fans going and pollen, and I'm doing the best I can with this voice. Mars goes into Leo. So it's going to go from Cancer to Leo, and it's going to go from your feeling, expressing your feeling nature, to, or just so busy around the home front that when it goes into Leo, you're just going to want to go have fun. You're going to want to create, Leos just want to have fun. Self-expression, express yourself. It's a fixed fire sign. It's love, children, self-expression, and the heart. So yeah, if you're looking to meet someone, it's a good time. So Mars just gives you ambition. It's your initiative. It's your strength, your will, your vitality of those Aries and Scorpio. Jupiter in June is, it's been in Pisces. It's pretty exciting that it just went into Pisces. I was so excited when it stationed 0 degrees Pisces. I've been meaning to do a video on that. I'm sorry I haven't yet. But I'll just do a whole separate one on that. I think I did already, but now that it's current and actually as we're watching it unfold, we can see with our eyes what's going on with Jupiter and Pisces. Yeah, the vaccines roll out, all kinds of stuff. So, and Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. So it's the ruler of Aquarius. Jupiter just moved out of Aquarius and went into Pisces. So it's very good for creativity, innovation, and the feeling nature is extremely psychic and sensitive and strong. If you have planets in Pisces or in the 12th house, or you're, I was going to say Jupiter ruled, because Jupiter rules both Pisces and Sagittarius, you really be feeling this. But I like the water. I like the water. So we're going to hear a lot more about oceans and underwater, exploration, all kinds of exciting things. So we'll go into that later. But it's moved away from Saturn in Aquarius. And it will retrograde back into Aquarius several times, so we'll deal with that later. We all deal with all of them one time or another. So Taurus is, by now, it's 12 degrees. 12 degrees. Sorry, Uranus is 12 degrees Taurus, so we can see what it is doing. A lot of people are doing a refi on their house. A lot of people are losing their house. A lot of people are just, waiting for their stimulus check, if they're even coming out. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, just what we value, our values and our finances and our whole financial structure is just changing. on a massive, massive scale. And it's a process, you know, it's agriculture, the earth, climate change, all these events are happening. And you know, it's going to take time to unfold. And I think with Uranus and Taurus, everyone is pulling together to, you know, bring the temperatures down a little bit, because here in California, our whole state catches fire due to climate change. So, and other earthly events elsewhere. Neptune in Pisces, so both rulers are in Pisces. That's very, very exciting. We have Neptune in Pisces, you know, the king of the sea, and then Jupiter is also ruler of Pisces. So they're both swimming happily in Pisces. And so it's very idealistic. A lot of healing, a lot of visionary healing is going to come out of this. I think a lot of post-traumatic PTSD stress that we've suffered during the pandemic, a lot of post-traumatic healing, I think, is going to come out of this. Jupiter could also be doctors, you know, Doctors Without Borders, and charitable, compassionate care given, you know, because it's universal love in Pisces. And having both rulers there, Jupiter and Neptune, it's just a whole level of compassion that's just unfounded. We're just going to love it. We're just going to begin to see it, you know. So it's going to be there for a long, long time. And it's going to, it's going to be there quite a while. But then it's going to, like I said, retrograde, Jupiter will retrograde back into Aquarius. So that's just about it. Let's look. Can't leave Pluto out. Pluto is still up in Capricorn. It's the only last man standing in Capricorn. So it's really nice to have that whole stellium out of Capricorn. You know, it's moved on, and it's been some really, really rough transitions that our world has gone through. You know, it's just brought up so many things and caused so much polarity, but we're still struggling with, you know, just so many different things, you know, racial and gender and you name it, police brutality, corruption in the government, big pharma, just, you know, it's just the bipolar of our politics. But yeah, it's changing structures. What Pluto does, it tears down structures. It's the ruler of Scorpio, so it's death and decay and rebirth. It's like the phoenix rising out of ashes. So Pluto is just anything corrupt or that's not working is going to be torn down and done away with, or end or die, and then a new form will take its place. So that's what it's doing, and boy, it's tearing down a lot of structures in our society. So that's what's going on with Pluto. But it's nearing the last degree. It's 26 degrees, so it's done a lot of damage. You know, Pluto's not a bad guy. It's actually a transformative planet. The North Node is in Gemini. So, and Lilith, Black Moon Lilith, is in Taurus, wreaking havoc with finances once again. It's just mischievous. You gotta kind of watch your back with Lilith in Taurus, Black Moon Lilith in Taurus, along with Uranus and Taurus as well. Chiron, the wounded healers in Aries, so we've got a lot of inner wounding coming out on both individually and collectively. Yeah, so Chiron could cause some insecurity. And what it's doing, it's a lot of people are I think revolting, or their inner wounds. Their inner wounds are coming up, and that they're standing up to fight for them, because that's what Aries do. That's what they do. They fight for the underdog. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this June forecast. Happy birthday, Gemini. I'm going to a Gemini birthday party very, very soon, and then another one, and on and on, because they love parties. So, let me stop the screen share. Yeah, so if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And everyone have a great, great post-COVID Gemini season, vacation, back to normality, let's hope. Take care.